Hey, it's expired cubing, and welcome back to another video. This video, wrote this up through episode 5. I decided I will do top first example solves, and I decided that I should only do example solves using top first instead of V and top like I usually do, because there aren't that many resources that can be found on the internet that is solely top first. So I just decided that I should help release things that are top first into the world. So let's get into the first scramble. Okay, so on this scramble, I see, what do I see? I see this top with this piece, and this piece, and I would solve it by doing these two tips, inserting this flipped, inserting this, and inserting this, which leaves me with a bad one flip case, but from this orientation, it's actually relatively finger trickable for me. So I'll just do this, which then gives me a two flip. So not the best solution, but I probably could have done it relatively fast. So that was the first scramble. On to the second. Okay, so this is a fun scramble. For this, I would do this top and do WO instead of doing this top. And actually, no, never mind. I'm doing this top because it's way easier. So first thing I see is that all the centers are already oriented, and all I have to do is just Oka. And further looking, I would say that this piece doesn't move, so all I would have is a sledgehammer from this angle. So I would do this, and then my sledgehammer, and then that, and my two tips. So that would be a really fast solve, and yeah, on to the third. Okay, so this scramble is kind of bad. I can see this top using this piece for Oka and solving this one. So I would just do these two tips, this tip while doing that move, and then this, which sets up all the centers and this top. And I can tell that this piece is here through tracking. So I would rotate, do this tip, insert it, and then do my last step. So that was probably about an average scramble and solve. Nothing special. But now onto the fourth scramble. Okay, so this one is kinda something. Okay, so I would do these two tips and then bring this up to be inserted flipped, and then insert it, and I would bring up this other rest of my top. So I can just do this, which is a mediocre one flip and just something, I don't know. And I'd solve this tip and do my sledge. So that was the fourth scramble. On to the fifth. Okay, so this is bad, relatively speaking. I can do it, like, kind of weird, but it's whatever. So first thing I do is solve these two tips, solve this center by doing this B move that I do a lot, and then I would just solve this tip, do a U prime, and then do this to solve that, which leaves me with all my centers solved. So then all I have to do is just insert this Oka piece. Now I have Oka, which leaves me to have a 2 flip. So those were my 5 Pyraminx example solves. I'm expired cubing, and now I'm not.